In the main Cato area, expect a 50% chance of rain this afternoon. We have the Minnesota Paranormal Study Group in this morning, Kyle and AJ. Remember, if you want to check out their website, minnesotaghosts.com, they do investigations, so if you feel like you have a home or a business that is suffering from an infestation of spirits, you submit your request there. So that's once again, minnesotaghosts.com. AJ, we were talking a little bit before about different kinds of hauntings. So we talked about intelligent hauntings, poltergeists, residual hauntings. What else is there?
There is the demonic or inhuman.
Oh.
That is...
You said your poltergeist is bad news.
Yeah.
Demonic ones are, yeah.
Well, demonic is kind of a... Trying to not put religious term on it.
Yeah.
But a demonic is basically, it can be an inhuman spirit that's just basically ticked off the world for whatever reason, whatever happened, and it's just scratching people, it's hitting people. It's a little worse than a poltergeist.
Okay.
Poltergeist can move something, this thing can beat you.
This one will leave like welts or hit you or punch you or throw you downstairs.
This would be pretty much something from like The Exorcist, if you had to put a movie towards it.
Yeah, I would think this would be incredibly rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, some people don't even believe in them. You know, there's also the beliefs going on strength and what they can do. There's the belief that regular spirits or ghosts, what have you, intelligent haunts, can move up to 10 pounds, is it? And inhuman or demonic can do pretty much whatever.
Oh, crazy.
They could knock over your car if they wanted to.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's nothing we've ever come across.
Okay,
obviously.
That was my next question. But what happens if you do? What would happen? Because that is possible. What would happen if you did run into that?
That is a very good question. We would probably double check everything we do, make sure that we don't screw up and don't, if it's sitting here throwing stuff at the left, you make sure you stay as far right as you can.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you never run out of a case. You try and find a logical explanation. And if you can't find something, and if it is actually threatening human life, we basically make sure that the owners are out of there and advise them to stay someplace while, you know, we get out of there too.
Would you refer someone to...
Well, we'd find out about their background. If they're a religious background, we'd recommend that they talk to a priest, pastor, what have you. If not, if they prefer to do a cleansing, which is more of a psychic field, then we'd have someone that we'd get them in touch with.
Okay. That would be just a very difficult one to work with. Now,
luckily we haven't had one.
I know, and on all those shows, because you know, all these ghost hunter shows are saturating cable television right now.
Yeah.
You've got Ghost Hunters, you've got Paranormal State, you've got Ghost Hunters International. A lot of them use psychics, but you guys don't. Why is that?
We, you know, it's weird that, you know, Ghost Hunters International and sometimes even Ghost Hunters has, you know, their sensitives, their medium psychics, but we are a part of TAP's family because we go strictly off of evidence.
Okay.
We prefer to debunk rather than, you know, prove it. And we feel that sometimes if you were to take a psychic or a medium, you can't really prove their abilities. So if you get someone who's just out to be a goofball, you're going to get someone walking in there going, ooh, there's something over there in the corner. And then, you know, they're going to expect us to chase them. And it's going to go from scientific proof to feelings, and we can't give feelings to a client.
Exactly. All right, Jeff, what is your question?
Do you know of any cases where you were saying about the possibilities of somebody's life being in danger? Do you know of any cases where spirits or something like that are actually hurting people physically or have actually taken a life or anything like that?
Now, do you mean, are there any that we've been on, or have there ever been any?
Have there ever been?
There's been reports of them. I mean, it's about, I don't want to say it's very common, but I mean, we read about them.
What's one that you remember?
I'd have to say it'd be basically like the Amityville Horror, but in northern Minnesota.
Oh, it was in northern Minnesota?
Yeah.
Where in northern Minnesota?
God help me, I can't remember.
Wikipedia! We're going to have to look that up. Oh my God,
but,
really?
Yeah, it's just, well, and you know, it's not like super rare, but it's, you know, it's a lot more uncommon than just your boo.
It's not.
You know,
it's not really. To get slapped, hit, whatever, that's not even rare, and that does not have to be a demonic. One of my previous places of residence, I actually had an issue And I actually had bruises appear on my arm after getting really sharp pain that were in the distinct lines of fingers. And you know, I've been scratched. My hair has been tugged on. It happens. You know, and you've seen it on television shows as well. You know, Ghost Hunters.
Oh, yeah,
There's been a few
definitely.
episodes where, you know, they've been scratched, hit, pushed, what have you. And that doesn't always represent a demonic.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming in. I totally appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll see you again next Friday, Halloween.
Yay.
Once again, check out their website, minnesotaghosts.com. They've got all sorts of evidence. You guys have an evidence vault on there with EVPs and some other stuff. It's just an interesting website to go to, too. Make sure you check that out. Coming up, Digging for Bones on 96.7 KDOG.